What's up, everybody? Easy Call TV, your favorite Cambodian YouTuber, which is me, Easy. Today, we got Big Homie CC on Camp Capone News talking about aliens. Man, let's get right into this. Also, don't forget to check out everything they got going on over there at Camp Capone News, man. Shout out to Capone News on this clip. Let's go.
Well, let's get. I want to go back to the UFO thing, man. What was your general thoughts on the files? Is there anything in there that stood out to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now. You got to put this on the screen for this interview because this right here. Now, this is I've been to this place in Italy. This is a hot spot. They had interactions with a lot of different creatures. So if CNN is coming out and not acknowledging four, well, then explain this. All right, Cam, it's coming to your phone right now. The photo that I'm sending you is artist depictions of all the different creatures that have interacted with people in a small section of Italy close to water next to a UFO hotspot where Tim Gallaudet, two-star admiral, said there's a base there. Now look at that photo.
Okay. I mean, this ain't really breaking nothing down, to be honest, bro. This kind of just looks like a whole bunch of AI generated. Like, what is this breaking down? What is it explaining? Maybe I just gotta let bro talk a little bit more. But to me, it's just kind of like, eh, it's fake, bro. Like, what is that? I mean, obviously the photo is fake, but this ain't really telling me much. You know?
You want to go viral? You put this on the screen, we're going up.
Why? For what? Why is this gonna? Why is this gonna make you go viral? Like, come on, seriously. This is all the rest you got, bro. This is not going viral, bro. Just based off this picture. Okay, you send me, bro. I could come up with this type of photo and send it to anybody and be like, this is gonna make you go viral. I got the details on. Like, no, this is not what's gonna make you go viral.
Okay, what am I looking at? What is this?
This
Exactly.
is artist renditions, declassified, of all the different non-human intelligences that have interacted with people in a small town in Italy. The same place where Luis Elizondo went to investigate because they figured out how to communicate with them after they shot down several helicopters over a certain area in the water where spontaneous human combustion was happening.
Okay, interesting. I never heard this before.
Now watch this. Now I'm finna show you something. Now, if you look closely at that photo, one of those images is gonna look just like.
All right, talk about it real quick. Let's talk about it. All right, now these photos he's pulling up. Is there any receipts behind it? Have anyone else heard about it, or what does he got to back up his information on aliens? Because excuse me, every time we talk about aliens, every time we say people say they see an alien, usually there's some videos or some receipts, right? That photo that he said was gonna make them go viral, that's not giving enough information. Like, what was that about? Like, he didn't even say what was the logic behind it. Like, that's crazy. I, I don't know. That's not enough information for me. Like, when I seen that photo, I just thought of like something out of a book or something. Like, it's just there's no like nothing behind it. You know what I mean? Like,
These robots that they releasing. Watch this. Now,
my bad, yo. I'm all watching. We bring it back to the stage. Okay, boom. There you go.
check that out.
Okay.
Now, one of those images
Bro, Cam Capone is just as confused as the audience. What are you showing me? What is this? Break it down. I got this in my phone. I can show you this. Look, pop this up on screen. No substance behind it. What this guy's big OCC is funny, dog.
is from the declassified photo, and then the first one is from a new robot that they're releasing. Why do they look exactly alike? Why?
Golly. Now it's they look alike. Don't you see it? No, I don't actually.
Is the company Tuttle on the blockchain, and they are selling crypto based off reverse non-human intelligent technology. Why is this even existing? The truth is indeed stranger than fiction. Elon Musk has a plan to go to Mars. Why? He was giving Donald Trump $47 million a month to win the election because the Democrats was not going to allow interstellar space travel. What does he have? The Boring Company. Right here in Vegas, he got underground tunnels for Teslas only. Then he got the Optimus robot, whose face is exactly like this, to do what? They're going to send all of this shit to Mars. The robot is going to build it. You got to live subterranean because the surface is fun. I digress.
Okay.
Well, in these files on the Apollo mission, they describe seeing a bright light drifting object near the spacecraft.
And what did I say in my first interview? I said I encountered Carl Wolf. His job was to do what? Edit photos of the moon. This shit went viral on No Jumper. It went viral everywhere. What I was saying was the truth. They just proved it. I told people this shit already.
What it seems to me that he's doing is he's going on these big platform and he's just trying to get a viral moment. He pulled up 2 photos and it had no substance behind it. He have an opinion on how he feel about what Elon Musk got going on. You know, everyone has an opinion. That's understandable. But those 2 photos, it does no justice whatsoever at all. Like, you just want a viral moment. You want people to be, oh, shoot, big homie CC got these photos and say that they look like this and so. Like, no, bro, that's not how it works. You need some substance to talk about shit like this. Like, evidence, solid facts, not just AI generated photos or wherever you got these photos from. Like, where did these photos come from? What is the logic behind it? Why are you showing me this photo? What alien is what? You know what I mean? You just need a whole bunch of stuff like this to convince someone like me, because I'm this is my realm. I like to talk about the strange out of this world type shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is definitely this is not convincing. This is not what's gonna go viral. I mean, if you really want to go viral, you better have Donald Trump walking by an alien or something, or you better have I don't know, a POV of you going inside of a UFO or something. But these photos that you got right here, that's out. Oh my god. Let's get back to it.
And they said I was lying. Where is Carl Wolf right now? Dead.
Now, how come you think that the government isn't releasing any more or any better evidence of aliens?
Let me tell you right now. Let me show you right now. I'm going to text it right to your phone. And this is on Forbes.com. I'm sending it right to you right now. This is why. Because we're not in control of this shit. Once Iran came out saying that our government is ran by the same group that Hitler encountered, what does that say? Iran says tall white space aliens.
Let me try to zoom in on this real quick. No, I'm gonna let him read it actually.
It's controlamerica4th.com. Right, I send it right to your phone. This is why. Everybody needs to go get a book called Sounds from Another Room by Peter Horsley. You're not going to find this on the internet. You gotta go to the library. Peter Horsley was a British pilot at a high.
Now, throughout this clip, this is something that is true. Sometimes you're not gonna find stuff on the internet. Sometimes you gotta go to a library and find like an old, dusted up book. If you're trying to look for certain information on things like this, they ain't gonna put everything on the internet. But there is people who have stories about what they've seen and what they heard and them getting abducted. And it be in books. That's why sometimes it's better to stay off the net and just go do your research on in these books.
Highest level, he had a meeting with one of these beings. Where do they say you can find them at? The Stardust Casino here in Vegas. Which state has the least amount of alleged abductions? Nevada. The truth is indeed stranger than fiction. Question everything. The world is bigger than internet guys making threats.
No. I ain't going for all of this, bro. Every time he says something about aliens, every time he speaks on it, every time he says, I got it on my phone, and he want to send a text message, and he want to just do that pause, that long pause, and with the damn blade glasses on, that shit don't work with me, bro. You need to come with some damn solid facts, bro. You don't just. What does that mean? That's why, in between every sentence they have, Cam Capone's even quiet, like, okay, what? Anyways, man, shout out to Big Homie CC. Shout out to Cam Capone News on this clip, man. I'm done with this one, man. Like, comment, subscribe. It's Easy Call TV, man. We out. Let's go.